All right, the biological process on aging is something we all experience whether we want to or not. And today we are sharing how you can take charge of your body as it evolves over time and as the years roll on by. Dr. Kevin Stevens is here now with some tips to kind of help us get through this journey. You know, a lot of folks don't want to admit they're aging. They don't like to talk about it, but we have to acknowledge it in order to better handle it.
Well, I mean, it will become very apparent.
It's going to happen.
Right.
So let's talk about normal aging. What is that?
Well, it depends on your gene pool a lot. Depends. So it's important that you know your family history. In normal aging, we all get slower. Our minds, our bodies, everything kind of slows down a little bit. So there is no real normal per se. You just have to look at what's normal for you and what works for you.
Well, what are some of those things that can really exacerbate us as we age, or our bodies?
Well, okay, the biggest thing I think is stress. You know, some people, there was a joke a guy said once. He said, he was sitting on his porch and he said, man, I having a great time. I smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day. I drink all I want to. I eat all the sweets and everything else. And the lady said, that was a little old man. So I said, well, how old are you? And he said, well, I'm 30.
Sometimes I feel like that. I get it.
So that's right. So things that you can do, obviously, no exercise. Smoking is a big thing that you can do to really, your skin, wrinkling, all kinds of things can happen. Your ability to breathe, your ability to exercise is compromised because all that stuff is in your lungs. And secondhand smoke, we really have to watch out for that too, because it's important.
So it's really also about like adopting these healthy habits, even in small increments, kind of early on, so they become part of our lives and lifestyle later.
Like exercise.
Right.
Now, you know, we used to say you have to run, but you don't really have to run. You can actually walk briskly. We call it maulers. They don't have malls too much these days, but you
They're
can
lakeside, I see them.
walk around the block a little. And then even in your significant other, you just take a nice stroll, and that could be, you can talk, you can debrief. But stress is one of those things that builds up on us, and then you don't realize until it's kind of late in the game. So making sure that you can have relaxation, sleeping every night, those kind of things.
And they can really have, you know, impacts on our brain, on our heart, like stress in particular.
Yeah. Now, what happens in your blood vessels and so forth as you get older, as in anything, the elasticity of your blood vessel begins to decrease a little bit, so you can get hypertension, and that's why you should check your blood pressure very frequently to make sure that you don't have hypertension, because then you can treat it and you can do things so that you don't have a stroke or a heart attack, those kind of things.
In particular for older Americans these days, what are some of the things that you advise them to do or start doing?
Well, the first thing I think is your diet. Look at your diet. Look at what you eat. Salt can be very problematic, particularly with hypertension. Fat in your diet, particularly heart attacks and strokes, because that's a big common. The number one killer in America today is heart disease. And most people don't know they have heart disease until they have a heart attack, which is not a good thing. So your cardiovascular health is very important. And also your lungs, so secondhand smoking and those kind of things. Colon cancer is a big thing, so make sure that you watch what you eat and get your colonoscopy, get screened. And that's a big thing. Most of these things are screenable. If you go early, we can see what your blood pressure is. We can see what your diabetes is in terms of A1C. We can look at your colon, particular colonoscopy, and see if you have something there, prostate for men. And then, of course, exercise. I mean, you can't, the benefits of exercise are so many. One, it helps you cardiovascularly, it helps you mentally, it helps you clear your mind, and it keeps you in better shape. One thing that we don't talk about a lot as you get older is fall. The risk of fall increases, particularly in women, and if you fall, you can break your hip or back or something because of osteoporosis. So having a diet with calcium and vitamin D, getting out some sun. I mean, that's just a lot of things.
A lot of things to look out for. Of course, a lot of steps that can really help lead us on a better health journey. None of us are getting younger, so we might as well take care of ourselves while we can. All good information to consider. Doctor, thank you for being with us, and we